Hey up, I'm Caroline and this is episode 6 of season 2 of Motherland Fort Salem. We're over halfway through now. Well, we're exactly halfway through. We've watched 5, we've still got 5 to go. And I'm gonna call it, this is even better than season 1. And season 1 was bloody brilliant. But I just feel like we're at halfway point and so much has happened already. But in the last episode, Scylla saved Tiffany. Anacostia helped a lot. But Scylla actually decided to stand up, you know, and like, don't take her, take me. It was good. But also, Scylla stabbed the guy in the head with a pencil. The guy that was to do with the Camarilla and had a child, and I still feel bad for that woman, but she's honestly going to be better off without him. But then also, so Abigail spoke to Chevelle and then felt worse, but then Adil came back because Adil nearly died. So now Adil and Abigail are both back in Fort Salem and they both have like a chip on the shoulder, like nobody's gonna keep hunting us. I'm sick of people hunting us and I'm worried for what they're gonna do. I feel like they're gonna do some scarily dangerous stuff and gonna have me fretting. But then Raella, she was supposed to speak to her mum because they all got candles and the candles would let you speak to people who are dead, which is how Abigail spoke to Chevelle. Raella was supposed to speak to her mum and her mum didn't turn up. Well, we know it's because her mum's not dead, but Raella doesn't know that yet. Tally spoke to one of the people that Alder killed during all of the memory stuff and got confirmed that it was Alder, or at least a spell that came from Alder's camp that made them all kill each other. Plus there's this whole spree thing. I'm pretty sure Alder's connected to the spree. Well, I'm pretty sure Nicte is connected. Sorry, I've got a delivery. Hey, I'm back. And let's just start this. I'm watching this on the same day that I watched episode 5. So I still haven't learned Let's Begin in Mother Tongue. So I will continue to try it wrongly until I learn it correctly. Hiyaciath? That was very wrong. In fact, that reminded me of the like Hiyaciath from Harry Potter, which is, I'm not mentioning that. But I'm gonna get it right next week. I really will. I haven't had time to look it up it's been like an hour and 10 minutes since I watched the last one. I've been busy, I was on phone calls and things, but yeah. I will learn it by the next one. So, let's begin. Oh, that guy.
And your faith in me will be repaid.
The spree guy that left Raelle's mum. Joseph is he called? Joe. Begins with a J.
Thank you, Jonas.
Jonas.
A new day will rise.
This is Nicte, innit? Is this Nicte?
We are the spree.
Jonas looks scared even though he was fully on board with the spree.
We are the spree.
Show me your face, person with the hood. I know this is going to sound gay, but have you seen me on my channel? I recognise Nicte's mouth. I do. The way that's got, if I'm saying the name correctly, the one that Alder stole magic from back in the day. I'm pretty sure that I'm right. And it's because I recognise her mouth. The power of queerness. Raelle's home. Oh, Abigail. Fucking hell. I'm so sorry. I get everybody's names confused. But these three, Abigail, Raelle and Tally, I'm sure you've noticed by now, but I get them wrong all the time and it's just something that we're all going to have to deal with. But Tally and Raelle going back to Tally's hometown is so nice. Tally's going to meet the parents.
Yeah, people in the session have never really been shy in expressing an opinion.
Take the queen to the guillotine.
She causes
No.
no problem. She showed me I saw it. Then Alder made Liberia worse. And that fight eventually killed my mom, so there's not much more she can do to me, is there?
Oh, baby, your mum's alive. But also, that's really foretelling, foreshadowing. You all know that I feel like Alder's gonna go after her, but the fact that she's just like, oh, she can't do else to me. Ugh, trust, she probably can, and I'm gonna suffer for it.
Don't worry, Tom. I'll always have a choice.
No, see, I hope you do. Who? That wasn't Raelle's mum and Scylla, were it? No, who were it? That were people.
Seemed like the perfect time for you to make a choice.
Does my mother know about this?
It was her idea, of course.
Oh, fucking hell.
Job arc.
They're using this time off so that Abigail can choose who she wants to have, who she wants to be bred with. I'm going to keep using that term because that's really what it's like. Until she gets a full choice on everything, it's not a choice. I don't agree with any of it. Her dads are on board as well. Imagine having like loads of parents and all of them are saying you must marry and breed.
How many fathers does Abigail have?
Oh, just the 3. Average for an athletic kid. Why?
Just the 3.
I didn't understand the scope of Abigail's family.
Friend, this is just the tip of the iceberg.
I still don't understand how like parenting
All
works.
because
Like
he was a guy.
there's 3 dads, and is all 3 dads' DNA within Abigail? Because they do some sort of magic, you know, to combine the DNA. It seems plausible.
Stepped out of her room, still covered in blood from the birth, holding our baby girl. I love Talis Bergman.
Tally's cute.
What she said next.
Always. Oh, is that Tiffany's house? Oh, they killed her mum because her mum was, of course, a witch. Tiffany's mum was a witch, you know, because it gets carried down. So they killed her mum, took her throat, kidnapped the child, and were going to stone her to death. Oof. Come on, Scylla. And then they killed the dad, probably because he was trying to protect his family. Or so they didn't have any witnesses. Oh, Tiffany doesn't have anybody. She actually needs the army. I can't believe I'm advocating for her to go to the army, but at least I know that she'll be looked after. Until she's an adult.
What are we going? She's not going on the run with the spree.
She can't go to the army. It's the Camarilla she has to worry about, not conscription. This isn't about you or me. This is about her.
I think the army's the best place
The
for
doctors
her.
will keep her safe, just like they did with me until she's old enough.
Oh yeah, look. We have 2 people here that have been brought up without parents in 2 different organisations. Scylla, the spree brought her up. And the army brought Anacostia up. I feel like a life on the run is I feel like the army's the better option, even though you know I don't like the army.
She shouldn't hear us fight like this.
Scylla being a good mum of all things. Scylla, don't you dare!
Let's go for some hot chocolate.
Scylla, she's such a little shit. She's actually a complete fucking little shit. That's what she is. Listen to me, Scylla. I still don't trust half of the spree. I don't trust half of the army either, but Scylla. You know what makes me the most mad out of that whole situation is that she knocked Anacostia out. Not Anacostia.
She wouldn't want you to go through this.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Put your
sure,
arm
awesome.
round her.
Hey, Dad, any idea why my mom would abandon me a second time?
Because she did abandon you the first time.
Do you recognize that car?
Yeah, they're being followed. Go on, Tally, noticing.
That was a warning. I know you.
Yeah, I know her.
You're military?
Oh, Tally, bless you. Just let them fix it, it's fine. So the army have fucking, like, spies protecting Raelle. More like so she can't bloody run. Not that she'd even want to run right now. Raelle's pretty pro-army at the minute, isn't she?
Bring our daughters home safe, Petra, and spare no one who tries to stop you.
I'll start by tailing the exarch tools.
No. Your time in this operation is over.
Alder,
General, I'm
shut
of no
up,
use
please.
in the field where the Camarilla seen your face. No.
Oh.
Intelligence has us from here. Things are already in motion.
Like, she's right, because it's so annoying. I see where she's coming from, but don't punish Anacostia.
You did a fine job. But now I need you back by my side. Where you can do the most good.
I thought she was going to kiss her then.
I make the darkness light before me.
Aww. She's a witch as well.
My favorite troublemaker just rode in on the wind.
Oh, so this must be where Raella learnt some of her stuff. I feel like last season Raelle spoke about how, you know, she does fixings where she takes part of it, and she learnt it before she went to the army and she shouldn't have. So she must have learnt it from this woman.
Ancient crystal pagan brew allows you to commune with the Holy Spirit. Really? No, not really. Oh.
I'm as naive as Tally is.
That woman was a force.
Raelle's just like her, but more.
A goddess of destruction.
Or is it creation? Either way, mushrooms have been summoned.
Oh, Tally.
Sorry. We're not supposed to talk about that.
She's like hyping up her friend though. I love
Surprised
it.
to hear that you had
A
kids.
girlfriend.
Willa, on the hallowed ground of Fort Salem, the requested dead cannot refuse to appear.
Ah!
It's more of a suggestion than a rule because she didn't show.
It's because she's not dead. Come on, please tell her this.
I'd be more than happy to stay with no child. Full time.
Look at all of... How many options does she have?
And
She only wants a
would you
dill as well.
contribute
It's
to our
quite
life?
cute.
That isn't why I'm here.
We each contributed the best of us to make Abigail.
At the same time.
I have these questions too.
Whatever the general wants.
It was a delicate process.
I need a scientific explanation without visuals, please.
So what?
Is there something we need to talk about, Abigail?
Yeah, maybe you should have warned her that this was happening, Petra. Is this Grandma?
This residence isn't your personal drop zone, Betty.
Oh, and she's rude to Petra. Oh, she took her to Raelle's mum. She has a lot of like motherly stuff that you know she can give out because she hasn't been giving it to her own kid.
It's important.
Yeah, we need to find the other kids. Other kids have been kidnapped. She's taking the vision from her, isn't she, so she can see. I really love how this magic works. They're in cages! Little cages! Fucking sick fucks, keeping them like hamsters and shit. I can't do this, you know. If all those kids aren't back out by the end of this, I'm gonna have a breakdown. Keeping kids in cages. I don't believe in keeping animals in cages. I have a cage for my dog, but it's more of a comfort thing for her. Like when fireworks and things are going off, she likes to take herself in there, but I never lock it. And that's my dog. Imagine doing it to kids. Oh God.
Ruth Abumesi. Never thought I'd live to see a caller speaking mother tongue.
The mother tongue coming out of Raelle is lovely.
Fancy now. Weaponized pushing in bottles. Do you know when these bottles first started showing up? I believe it was 94. Sudan.
It's like Alder's been making up the wars all this time.
Conflict. It is getting late and you really so tired me out.
Oh, I'd love for you to stay awake and answer more. Oh, so cute. Oh, these two little sweeties. Tally, what are you thinking, please?
So you think Nicte gave her working with the spree?
Is the spree.
I think Nicte created the spree.
Me too. Are they going to sacrifice this bloody Jonas?
I'm afraid anyway, Nicte.
It is Nicte. That's a mouth I'd recognise anywhere. I love it when I'm correct. Oh, Nicte is the leader of the spree. So the spree and the Camarilla are both direct enemies of Sarah Alder. The Camarilla are proper dicks though, but... Oh... Alder caused it all. I've really loved this story, you know, like... At first there was like mystical dreams and we didn't understand, and then there was more dreams and we understood more. And then there was a connection with a ghost that's dead and we understood more. And now we're seeing more. Like, the way that story has been told through those things, I love it. Right, let's watch. Also though, what's happening with Jonas? I feel like they're going to kill him, sacrifice him for some reason.
We survive whatever Alder or anyone else throws at us. I don't want to just survive.
I want to
I
thrive.
can change things.
True though. Everything needs changing. Dismantle the whole system and start again.
Well, it must be difficult for you to compete with us like this.
I'm not competing.
Oh, think you're a sure thing?
Don't
Leave him
underestimate
alone.
him. You see his earth working? You can explode a boulder in the place.
Yes, go on, Gregorio.
Who are your women?
I could use some sleep. You're excused. As soon as you tell us who you're gonna pick.
She doesn't want anybody. All of you shut up. And I have a question is, why can't Petra have more kids? And if there's ways for you to have, for like one woman to have an actual full child with 3 different men, then surely there's ways to help impregnate these women, even if, you know, like say something happened to her and she wasn't able to physically, you know, have children anymore. Then the magic could be able to do something about it. And she's not too old. That's not a thing. How about all of you women have more kids? Then that line won't be ended. Stop putting it all on Abigail. I'm gonna keep complaining.
I have my duty in this war, and you have yours. We have other things to discuss, Betty. We can deal with this later.
The fact that she calls her petty is...
You bring shame on all
Rough.
Bellwethers. Going back to Jem. Enough!
Sure, yeah. Yes, Grandma, tell her off. But also don't join in as well.
Scold us. And what about you? You promised me a bellwether at the top. That you would answer to no one.
She was almost there.
My choices. My sacrifices.
She kind of sounds British.
What will yours be?
She's gonna stop wars. That's what hers is gonna be.
Follow it to the ends of the earth, Abigail.
Yeah.
Don't let us stop you.
Oh, go on, Grandma.
Don't let anyone stop you.
Yes.
Your mom.
One song. I promise to never tell Abigail.
What? Are we getting real performing music? I'm gonna die. Beautiful voice. Oh my god. Oh. I'm just gonna die right here.
I'm gonna take a walk.
Tabby is me. That was so beautiful. I love it when a queer can sing or do anything really. Oh, true. Tally can give them the dad and Rael some time.
I got so angry.
Oh, she's been carrying this with her this whole time.
I said that if she kept secrets from me, then she didn't really love me. And the next day she was gone. And I just keep thinking
Imagine keeping that with you your whole
that
life.
the moment she died.
She's not dead. I hate this. I hate so much that her mum has let her go on her whole life thinking she was dead. Raelle, baby. That guilt as well. It's like the last thing I said to her before she died was that she was a liar. She's not dead, and she is a liar.
You can't feel her by your side. It just means she hasn't gotten there. You give her time.
This is a king right here, you know. I respect him so much. He's like the only man I love in this whole thing. Adil, I like Adil as well, and Gregorio, but what a sweet guy. Oh, Nicte, you dark and powerful lady. She's spying on Alder. Nicte's aged so well, or is she doing the same trick as Alder and taking her... Is she taking the youth? Oh God, she looks evil. I was on your side. I still kind of am. Oh, they've caught some of the bioweapon. Yeah, so it's going to go after the biologicalness in it, the blood. It's so clever. How do they even make that? Oh. Oh. It's after her. Probably can smell all of the bloods. What are you doing to this guy? I'm scared. Like a golden crown. You got pouring it on his head. Oh, he's dying inside his mouth. Ugh. She's making them all feel his pain. Oh! Oh! Oh my God! Damn! She's burning all the biddies as well. Oh! Oh! How do you fucking hell? How can you even save that?
What's it becoming? It's been a tough day. Always cheers me up to see the good work.
Oh, I wish he was dead. Oh, is he dead? No, this is Scylla, innit?
You're all dismissed.
Scylla, don't get caught.
Here's your security.
Don't worry. I always come prepared.
Ha. Oh, Mama Raelle. Or Collar, I mean. Fucking hell, Alder.
Don't try to speak, General. You've suffered.
Look at the state and all the rest of them as well.
Got to a point.
Oh, I don't want her to suffer.
There may be more attacks to come.
Oh, they're all suffering. We need better magic. Yes, save these little babies. Where are all the kids gone? You'd think you'd hear them screaming, wouldn't you? Oh, fuck. Quick! We need to rescue all these kids. I can't believe I'm on the Spree's side. I'm not really. I'm on their side in getting the kids back. I'm never on an actual side because, like I say, there's good and bad people everywhere. Where have they all gone? Who took them? Or did they kill them all? They're going after Raelle because fucking hell. I knew these people. No, I don't trust you three here. Oh! Raelle, baby. Oh, arise. Shut up. You can't do that. Oh, shit, Tally. They're going to take Tally as well. No, you can't. Are they even going to take Tally? Oh my God. Don't finish there, you... I'm stressed. So they've moved the kids so we can't find the kids, and they've took Raelle. Raelle has been kidnapped by the Camarilla. They're going to keep her in some sort of device that stops her from her magic because she's powerful as fuck and should be able to get out of wherever they're going to take her. And then they're going to kill her. Oh no, they're going to take her voice. Tally saw it though. I'm glad they didn't take Tally as well. Like, look at the positive of fucking Raelle being kidnapped. Like, there is one, but that is one. Because Tally can see who it was, even though it would be obvious. But she knows that they're in the van. She saw some of the faces. It might help, you never know. The fact that they know that Raella is a high priority as well. They know, the Camarilla know so much. Like, is there a few witches on their side? Why would you as a witch be on the side of the person that wants to, or the people that want to destroy everything that is you or like you? You know, like your whole people, you would be on their side. So I don't think a witch is on the Camarilla side and helping them. But then how are they getting all of this? But there's lawyers, doctors, politicians, police people, all on the Camarilla side. So why wouldn't there be a witch? And then Nicte, that spell that she did, she poured like hot gold down his throat, which really reminded me of Game of Thrones when Khal Drogo poured hot gold on Thingy's head, Daenerys' brother. It was so similar, but kind of worse in a weird way. She poured it down his vocal cords, and then they must have had a way to make everybody within that room where Alder was like feel like empathy pains for him. And they've done it by forcing the magic there. Nicte's so powerful and so scary. I'm scared of Nicte now. Even though obviously I understand how Nicte got to where they got. But the shit that they've done, they've been a terrorist organisation now for like 25 years. Killing humans, really, for most of that. When really, if this was the goal, you know, to go after Alder, they should have just gone after Alder. Like, don't kill people, don't kill loads of people if you're mad at a person, you know? God, I don't know who to trust, where to turn. It's like, honestly, I feel like Scylla and Rael's mum are kind of doing the best at the minute. But then they're bloody terrorists, how can I, you know? It's really confusing. But again, it gets better, the story as it unveils itself to me. Damn. Rael singing, oh, I love it. Tally, the whole Rael and Tally being back in Rael's hometown, I just liked it's like we get to see things from a wider perspective kind of thing. And then Abigail and Adil have this whole thing. So all of the Abigail stuff annoyed me because I've said it multiple times. I don't want it to be forced to out. But then Abigail and Adil dug up, well, they didn't dig. Adil used his, you know, like earth moving magic to bring up Chevelle's arm so that they could get some of her blood. But then they're going to do something with that which will help them. I think it might, her like blood, they might be able to put like a tracking device on it, maybe in magic terms. And maybe that can then find her actual vocal cords that are still out there. You know, they're still out there and being used. I feel like that will be it. But what are you going to do? I'm scared. I feel like I'm just repeating myself when I say that, but I really am. Like, everybody's in peril. It's a good story though. Alder was so burnt. All of the biddies burnt as well. So it wasn't even like, you know, they could take her. They were all gone. They said as well, if she weren't connected to that many biddies, she could have died like 3 times over. That's how powerful it was. And then, oh God, the kids. Where have the kids been moved to? If you have a very decent place set up where you can keep hostages, why would you change it? Unless you're not keeping them anymore and you're going to kill them. Or are they going to let these kids stay in cages until they age up, till they can then kill them and take the vocal cords? What's your plan, you sickos? What a great episode. And yeah, I will see you for the next one. Look after yourself, and I'll see you then. Ta-ra.